Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. It's that time for the daily news. So there was an issue with Feud Talent Up. If you did Talent Up, 6-star gold coins weren't counting. They did send out a mail with that and your points, but after the fact, that's kind of a bummer, right? Um, because you might have done a lot of Talent Up. So to compensate that, they sent this out. We are aware of an issue with the Feud Talent Up competition not counting points properly at the start of the event. The missing points have been sent to your inbox. Please also accept these rewards for any inconvenience. There's a chest of disappointment, which can be something potentially really good. And then it looks like 5,000 armory currency. So I'm in particular, I'm not too upset about that or unhappy. I think that's personally, I think this is a good resolution. I'm curious what you guys' thoughts are, but I enjoy getting armory currency. That's helpful on the free to play. It certainly doesn't hurt on Mherex, but anyway, let's claim it and see what we get. And it was indeed the chest of disappointment. An anti-bleed strap, boo. RK overload, very boo, and definitely not the shards I wanted, but got some strap parts and then also the hype currency. So that is or not hype, I'm sorry, armory currency. So that's useful. So yeah, make sure and check your inbox from that. That's the first point of news. Oh, also, there's Feud. I forgot. I just got messaged and my pea brain forgot I was going to screenshot the blog news first because we have the weekend event. So I will do that right now and get that screenshotted for you guys. Let's do the Feud event for the weekend info. For those of you that aren't on the Discord or your faction doesn't post it or you just want to hear about it in my beautiful dulcet tones, you know? Save as. Save this in this one and just call it 0. Save. So here's the first one. I'll pop it up again. I should have had this up to start. I forgot. I'm really sorry, guys. Make this up. There it is. The folder I saved it in. All right. So here's the first set. And right. And now the tour CSS. Look at that. Go quickly here. Maybe. Tour CSS as well as some of the Prizewall shards. I'll get the rest of the Prizewall shards. I think one more screenshot to get all the info. Okay, there's that. Now, almost. Again, really apologize, guys. Let's drop this in. Here we go. There's your tour CSS and the shards that are available. A lot of different shards. I like it when the Prizewalls have a lot of different stuff. And then the last of it. Of course, this isn't everything that's in the Prizewall, I don't think, usually, but this is a lot, so maybe it is. It's the last one. All right. And that's your weekend feud info, and I'll go over it too for those of you that maybe can't see the screen or on your feud, or on your phone. Jeez, man. All right, let's just put this one here. Okay. So tours have 6 million and change. Extra in the tours, that's having CSS usually 1.5 million. Blitz 650,000. Blitz extra 520,000. Stamp cards 30,000. Web step up 30. Web claim 20. Backstage 25,000. So that's that. Solo contest top milestone prize. You get a 6-star bronze Dominic Mysterio early if you max it. Okay. Feud CSS is the new Dom, Ray Phoenix, Hornswoggle, Axe, the Great Muta, New Day World Tag Team. So that's the New Day, either Kofi or Woods, and then Penta era. So really, really hard Feud CSS. My free to play has exactly one Penta era. That's it. So no CSS there. So that's rough. 100% cross break gem damage for feud boost. I don't need to go over that. That's in game, whatever. So the tour CSS is New Dom, Dirty Dom, Acro Penta, Ray Phoenix Hybrid Luchador, Axe from Demolition, Vader, Vader Time. That's Showboat. Great Muda, Rey Mysterio Hall of Fame, Rey Mysterio West Coast Pop. I believe that's the new Rey Mysterio. Yeah, that is. Raw Trickster, Raw Showboat, Raw Acrobat, Michelle McCool Hall of Fame. Prizewall highlights. There's a bunch of shards. Axe, Stephanie Vicaire, Howdy, Ray Phoenix, Haku, OTC, HLR Special Edition, John Cena, Drew McIntyre Showboat, EO Sky, Trickster, Jacqueline, Kofi Kingston, Trickster, the new one, Nikki Cross, Abby the Witch, Vader, Vader Time, Showboat, Great Muda, Xavier Woods, that's the Acrobat, Penta Acrobat, Michelle McCool, All American Diva, that's the Showboat, Triple H, Rex Regum, LA Knight, yeah, Devon Dudley, Get the Tables, Jade Cargill, The Storm is Coming, Dexter Loomis, Mercy the Buzzard, and Braun Strowman Bomb, Skill Plate, Rainbow Crossfire, Kofi's World, and Purple Transfusion. Rainbow Crossfire is awesome. I love that plate. Loot Coin, Lucha Legacy Loot Coin. Not sure what that's about. Straps, Dominic Mysterio, King of Luchadors, Ultimate Random Affiliation Straps, and then resources, 6-star gold tokens, resource bundle, and Showboat star frags. So that's the weekend info right there. And yeah, let's go back here. Claim my Titan rewards and no, not claim selected. What did I select? Yeah, yes. I've got to do strap management on this account again because I don't have enough cash. All right. So yeah, does that get me? I'm saving my armory currency this month. So if you want an update so far, free to play is at 17,000. And ooh, I have enough for a hype loot. Let's do that. New Dom. Special edition Cena. That's nice. This is so dumb. I get so much Haku hype and I don't have him. I have 110 hype for Haku. Whatever. And some of this stuff. The wild card. That's fine. All right. So there's that. We covered the mail, the feud. What now? Titan today, right? So somebody said they just found out from my video the other day. These top 3 are always hype currency. This is hype currency. The rest is shards. The top 2 rows are hype currency, right? So normally I would probably grab this Showboat wild card for sure for Penta, but I am 4,000 short, so I won't for Zombie Penta on my account. But yeah, it's Striker Day today. Right, so Striker Day, make sure you get your hype currency. At least do the tier 4 and 3 for your hype currency. Everyone should do that. I didn't see a free claim today. There's been that player appreciation claim. Oh, there it is. What's this? Ultimate random gem damage strap, 40 to 150%. There it is. All right, let's see what that is. It was shards yesterday. Looks like it was a legendary attack of some sort. Oh, Showboat. 40%. You. Bummer. That one didn't work out so great. That's okay. You win some, you lose some, right? So that's today's appreciation. And then we got the free daily bag. Come on, give me something cool. Not cool. All right. Feel like Carlito right now, but way less cool. So of course the faction tour kickoff event is going. This is very important. Clean your blitzes and all that stuff up like ASAP. Because it has the once you get the from here on, right, you get to the bonus milestones. If you get any of those, it's a bunch of currency for the prize wall. So super duper important because this prize wall is amazing. Don't forget, if you get far enough, which I am almost there, you can trade in for 1,000 currency. If you get to 45k, if my free to play is here and I haven't done everything, you can definitely get here for an extra 1,000 currency. on your month-long wall. If it's the difference between an amazing plate or something, definitely worth it, right? So just a couple tips there. I claimed the Blitz ticket, right? Let's find out. Not career event. So yeah, as far as the stuff, 24-hour timer on Eddie. If you're struggling with Eddie, I posted a 5-star video today. You can easily clear the tour at 5-star. I did it on the free-to-play account with the trainers I have on the free-to-play. So posted a video to clear that. You can do it at 5-star. So check that out if you need help with that, or if you just want an easy mode for it. Additionally, what else is expiring? 20 hours on the kickoff tour, so make sure and get that done as well. That's expiring. And then the showdown will also have 20 hours on it and be expiring. So that's your expiring stuff today, along with the Blitz. Oh, I have 2 to do. I need to get that done. I must forgot to do it yesterday. So I have my 2 to do right there. Of course, there's Speed Tour, who hits hardest women's today, so get that knocked out. Don't forget to claim your Stippy stuff, right? Also, be checking this for plates. That can be very useful at times, potentially, depending where your account is at, right? So there's that. Also, I do want to do another call out. I don't think a lot of people are aware of this. If you're struggling with TP, um, just doing the daily showdown has a lot of TP in it. And I'm not just talking about the stuff from the store. Plus, there are other plates you can get here that are very, very useful. But what I mean is, all of these milestones, if you look, you can see how many I've gotten, and I haven't added it up, but it's 20 of each, right? And so it's a rainbow assortment. You get that many of each, up to 55, up to 95. Now it's up to 245 each time, right? 295, 320. You can just see it adds up a lot. You also get a lot of showdown currency as well. And this lasts all month. So you have all month to climb it. And if you add it up, it ends up being a very significant amount of TP by the time you get to the top. And then also um, a good amount of showdown coins, right? As well. So it is worth the like 10 minutes a day it's going to take you to knock that out, especially if you're looking for TP and stuff. Very, very, very worth your time. Okay. I just wanted to mention that and throw that out there again. So yeah, there's that. And then yeah, that was it for the tours. So pretty fast, other than the snafu with the weekend event stuff. I do think the compensation was good. I'm really curious what you guys think about that. Feud, I mean, without having a lot of CSS, it's just going to be rough ish for me, right? I don't have a ton of CSS, so I will probably run. I'll probably fill the bottom line, but go easy on myself because that's generally how I tend to run. Although I probably will go a little bit bigger now that I got some good characters with some decent hype. And I will probably run something like that. And then just a filler here that's lower talent that can maybe cheese some individual wins if I need it. Maybe, but probably not even. I'll probably just go low and run at this strength. I don't have any of the CSS to worry about except Acro Penta, so I'll actually have him in first. And then run it like this, right? And run around 95k with 2 level 3 hype people and 1 level 2 hype person, who I think I can bring 3 now, actually. And I will. So yeah, I'll be running at 100k with 3 level 3 hype people, and that's on the free to play, guys. If you're managing your wild card right and doing all of your stuff, you should easily be at have multiple good 3s now, at least in the dudes. Ladies is a bit worse for me altogether, because there's less options, right, in general, and less events by the same token, so it's not quite as bad. But if my free to play is going to be running a 95k lineup with 3 level 3 hypes, that should tell you guys what you can expect, right? With a lot bigger accounts. So I would be very careful what you run, be very wary of running big lines. I would at this point now expect to see tons of hype for, right? In the feud lineup. Just a heads up. So adjust your roster accordingly. For sure. And then, what else? And I guess it's offer review then, huh? So nothing special. It's the elite loot, but nothing special about the deals. $10 one-time offer for 400 currency. If this is the difference between one of those awesome plates or not, I would absolutely do that. I did forget to claim my Blitz ticket today. I'm gonna do that and then do my blitzes like right after I'm done recording this. Yeah, really good stuff, right? In the prize wall, so it's worth it to me if it gets you a big plate. Otherwise, not at all. Does that make sense? Not big on those offers. Those are all the same. Nothing new here. You might keep this in mind too, just in case. Although it's not a good deal, it does have some of this in there. Again, you know, maybe it's the difference. So if it's $30 for a big plate, might be worth it to you. I don't know your money, so I can't explain that, right? I do hate hype offers, but this is generally one of the better hype offers they run. But I do hate it. But it is, if you're buying hype, that is the one to get. Armory, wait till the end of the month or till they run a deal with pulls. Until they quit doing the deal with pulls the last day, that'll be my advice. If they get me 1 month, okay, shame on me, but they're still always there, so there's no reason to rush it. Keys are terrible value, don't buy those. Yeah, so just know. And these are the other hype ones. You can see how much better the other offer is than these, but this would be the next best, and then these, but don't buy them. Again, but it's not my place to tell you what to do with your money. So I just hate the hype offers, but the top one is the best one. All right. Prizewall currency, you can see the free to play is at 1250. And that's very dependent on where your faction is and if you hit that 42,000. So, plus I haven't done all my stuff yet. So I'm at like 2250 if I buy the Prizewall, right? The Prizewall token. I'd be at 2250. And by price, I mean this. If I get to 42k, I have 1,000 here. So I'd be at 2250. And then if the faction hit 2 bonus milestones, or 3, 3250, and that's like 4550. So we'd have to get to 3 bonus milestones for me to get a big plate. But that's also pending me doing some stuff. There's 300 currency from the 3 blitzes I still have to do. And it just depends. So you can easily, if your faction gets to here, you can easily get one of the big plates for free. For people that's saying you have to spend and whale to do it, yeah, 100% not. If you have spenders in your faction, you know, then you definitely can get there potentially, right? So just be smart about it. Wait, but also be aware the prize wall ends the same time as the event. So don't wait till the last minute to get your blitzes done. Start tagging your people in your faction now. That like me that have 3 remaining, and how you can tell is you should be, oh look at my, you should be at like 8,000 or something free for the points in that, in this one. Or 12,000 when I'm done with those, something like that. If I have 3, 10,000 is where you should be free, right? Everything else you have more than. So like, let's see, there's who's else lacking besides me. There's a bunch of us that still need to do it, so I'll get mine done today. Right after this. But and then do your other tours because it ends for the week long. So to make sure you help your faction out, get normal and hard have all the points for this faction competition here, right? And so to help your faction and get all your stuff there, do all of normal and hard. And then the other tour that has it is this tour that has 3 days on it still, the McCool one, but there's a bunch of keys in normal right here. So at least do normal right there, and then normal and hard for the kickoff week tours, right? Here. All the normal and hard ones. So 27 of 36 if you don't buy the subs. Get those done. You can see I have those actually done. I'm ahead on that now, so doing well on that. Until talked about the expiring there. Kickoff here. Yep. And yeah, let's take a look at that loot. Generally, as usual, I tend to say week 1 is the best time to do this. 1 guaranteed feature, because the value of pulling these 2 early is much bigger than later. So generally these are better on week 1 in case you get one of those two, right? You are going to get one featured with a $100 pull with or a super rare without. So yeah, the featured are Hall of Fame Ron and Vader, who are both very good. Ray currently is not really good, but he does have a guaranteed gear. Not a guaranteed, you'll get it, but he has a gear coming, and Dom also has a gear coming. Plus, that we know there's new plates this month. We don't know what they are. But right now, I'm not impressed with Ray. I'm in love with Dom. Also, just like real life, right? You're most likely going to snag shards, though, and not very many for those two. Super rare is for the Dom shards, 10 to 300, and then the commons are Ray and Ray shards. So I do think the elite loot is the best in week 1, but you're not getting any kind of double loot or anything like that. So it's not a good value purchase that way. But if you get one of the superstars, week 1 is the best time to get them, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. Right. So that's where all of that is. And yeah, that's the loot review. I think the superstars in there pretty strong. If you don't have him, Vader's pretty good, but not the best showboat. But actually, he can hit hard enough to be up there, right? It's simply what you want to do and how you want to play and what you like. Vader hits plenty hard enough to be he's a top tier showboat, right? He just because he's not my favorite doesn't mean he's not good. And Hall of Fame Ron with stuff is ridiculous, very 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 strong, right? So it's a fine loot that way. You're just not getting any bonuses. This is where I'm at in the armory on the free to play without having spent any of the currency because I am saving. You can check out my Prizewall breakdown and what my thoughts and plans are for that. So that's what I got for the daily news, guys. Pop this up once more for you. That's the weekend feud info. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hopefully you have a good weekend, and we'll be back with the daily news and the event breakdown and Prizewall breakdown. Event from Scotty and Prizewall from me tomorrow in the news. So thanks for watching, guys, and good luck out there. Yes sir, yes sir. I posted way too many videos today, by the way. I think this is like 6, which is a stupid amount.